Hi, this is Jason, and this is my daily vlog called Living with CMT. I hope you enjoy.
Hey up folks, it's 9:30 Sunday night. Thank you for your comments and your likes for my video yesterday when I was talking about how much Deb's been an influence and how she's made a massive difference to my life. Today, um, it's not been a totally eventful day. My sister, obviously I told you my sister had come up for a holiday and they're using their hotel like a base camp and spending a lot of time here. They came here earlier, they stayed a few hours. Um, my nephew Oliver, he came up, like, bless him, and I just literally put him on the Xbox for a few hours, so he was happy. We had a good rattle in the kitchen. Deb made a lovely stir fry for tea, so that was really nice. I weren't feeling too brilliant at about 6 o'clock. Had an absolute banging headache. My head was literally throbbing from the back to the front, and it was really bad. It just got worse over the last hour or so. From about 5 o'clock to 6 o'clock, it went nuts. So I went upstairs, had a 2 hour lie down. Still not feeling 100% brilliant. I can still feel the headache at the back of my head. Tomorrow I've got my appointment with my mental health specialist, and I'll be doing some more of the well-being, the wellness stuff. Basically concentrating on my mental health, not my physical health. I don't think there's a lot you can do for my physical health. I think that's a bit. That's just one of them things. And it was funny actually today because while we were sitting there and having a good talk, we dug out some really, really, really old pictures of me and my sisters when we were younger. And looking at them, it's funny to think because obviously I'm on a couple of them. So you think to yourself that these are photographs from 40 years ago, 45 years ago, some of them. And obviously the other day when I was doing me film, I mentioned about rolls of film. Well, some of these are actually black and white square photos, probably 3 by 3, and they look like they've come out of a Polaroid or something. So that's how old these pictures are. But yeah, looking at them, it was strange to see because obviously my dad's in a couple of them. Not many because with my mum and dad splitting up, my mum got rid of a lot of his photos because they divorced when I was about 13, I think it was 12, 13. Anyway, my mum got rid of a lot of his photos, but it's nice to see a couple of them have survived. And I look at my dad now, and literally, if I take my glasses off, I am now the image of what my dad looked like when he's holding me when I was young. So that's quite a nice thing to see that I actually do look like my dad. Like I said this afternoon, Mandy and Steve, which is my sister and her fiance, they went out because they are up here for a holiday, and Oliver stayed here with me. And we basically just watched the Liverpool season review from last year, and he played a little bit on FIFA, and we just talked. And then, like I said, they came back. We didn't do a lot else. I went upstairs and had a lie down. Tomorrow, like I said, I've got this appointment at 11 o'clock in the morning because it's been moved from 2:30. Um, when I was mentioning yesterday about the things that have made a big difference to my life, obviously it's not just Deb because Deb's a massive, massive, massive part, but even Deb's mum and dad. They've uh, not always, I won't say they've always been understanding of my condition, but how I get on with them now, it's like I'm a son. They get on with me absolutely fantastic, and it's nice to see because, like I said, it hasn't always been like that. It wasn't that very good when they first found out about me, but I mean, I've been with Deb now for 18 years, and I get on with them now like house on fire. I really do get on fantastic. When a dad comes over here or when we go over there, then me and him will have a brandy and coke at night, after we've had his tea or whatever. Or if he's over here, we'll sometimes go around the pub and have a pint. And yeah, I get on really well with him. He's a really decent bloke, Brian is. And Pamela's a mum. And yeah, if they watch this, then I don't mean to embarrass them, but yeah, they're really nice people. My own mum as well. My own mum, she didn't really know how to take this thing with me mental health because she's never known anybody be going through it. And I said to her that it's not as rare as you might think. I said thousands and thousands, even millions probably go through some form of anxiety or depression. I said, and it takes people different ways. It really does. Some people adapt to it and after a bit of medication they're fine. Other people can take years. Some people never actually get over it. I mean, I'm lucky in the fact that mine isn't, what's the word I'm looking for? Mine isn't as serious as some others. So I'm okay with that. I don't mind that at all. like I said, it's 9:30 coming up. I'll be doing my video in a minute and putting it on there. I don't think I'm doing much else. Last night I decided in Infinite Wisdom to have an hour or so on Lego Indiana Jones 2, and I finally stopped calling it Aladdin, because I was calling it Aladdin for days, and I don't know how I got Aladdin and Indiana Jones mixed up. I have no idea whatsoever. But yeah, this week is mainly going to consist of Steve and Mandy coming here, because we said they can come here for the meals, because the hotel is just for the room, they haven't got no food there, and we said, well, you might as well come here and have your meals, you know, use that as like a base camp. So they'll be here quite a lot. This week will mostly be, we might go a couple of places with them. I'm not sure yet. Depends how I feel, to be perfectly honest with you, because I had to explain to Oliver today. He's very understanding, actually, for an 18-year-old. He understands the fact that, because he was saying how different it would be if he was here, because obviously we'd see each other a lot more and have beers and all that sort of stuff. But at the moment, how I am, I can't have anybody staying here because I can't manage with that. And I'm wondering whether the headache is because there was 5 people here, and I think it just got a bit too much for me, and my head just literally was ready to explode. I'm a bit better now, like I say, but I've still got this bloody headache at the back of my head. I can feel it in my eyes as well, which isn't good. Like I said, that's my video for today. I haven't watched any films for 2 days, which is a miracle in itself. And I'll do another video tomorrow, depending on the weather. Depends on if I do any filming downtown. I think we might end up having a coffee downtown anyway, because we're down there at 11. So I think by the time I come out, it's only half-hour appointment slots. So it'll only be 11:30, 12 o'clock. So we might end up having a coffee. We've got to do a little bit of shopping. But other than that, we haven't really got a lot planned tomorrow. I'll do another video tomorrow. You all take care and hope you're all well. Bye for now.
If you're enjoying the videos I'm doing and you want to see more, you can subscribe by clicking the link there. And if you want to see my exciting day from yesterday, you can click up there. Thank you again for taking the time to watch my videos. Bye for now.